Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle, only 4 will advance. In the first 2 rounds, the contestants will be given 3 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. But the championship round only lasts 2 minutes. If a contestant hits a home run over 425 feet during bonus time, they will earn. Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, number 37, Kyle Schmidt. That one out of here and into the center deck. Start now on the clock. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Out of here. His 3rd consecutive home run. That's number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. No doubt about that one. Just 1 minute remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. Make it 9 home runs. That was out of here, off the batter's eye. 30 seconds left. Another home run. The bonus round has begun. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, number 7, Trey Turner. That's a home run. Another home run. Oh, that hit the batter's eye. 2 minutes start now on the clock. Out of here. That's his 4th home run. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. Just 1 minute remaining. No question about that one. 30 seconds left. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. No doubt about that one. The bonus round has begun. See what? Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby champion, Cattell.
Beat up the block and the gun on my pressing the button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to dependent is punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. City to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my venison. Wellington blacker than minimum sentence. And I was apprentice.
Land of the free and the
It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Chomby. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schmidt. He's got some power, no doubt. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. And they jump out front. It's 3-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one missed. Swing and a foul out of play. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich brings it in, and there's one down. Go ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The throw to third. The tag out. 2 outs, nobody on. Gleyber Torres up to hit. It's softly on the ground, left side. Slings to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the National League. Still tied 3-3. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And fouled off. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Henry Ibarra. Big spot for him here.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to...
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone is dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm fitting my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause her husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'm sorry to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did, but I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It's supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping.
Kyle Schmidt ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on. One down, and now Kyle Schmidt. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Schmidt with a homer in his last game. Foul ball. Schmidt was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement. That one not close. 2-1.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Noel makes the grab. 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Grounder might be 2. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Fires to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Schmidt.
Schmidt launched a homer in his most recent game.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a
1
miss.
ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. And a bunt towards third. Picks it up with the bare hand. But no chance. That's an infield single. Schmidt with a less than great game in this one.
Certainly a frustrating game.
Kyle Schmidt with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. So 2 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. On the ground to the left, Schmidt throws to first, and Ramirez is set down. That's out number 3. Guardians fail to score. Now it'll be... And up next for Seattle, Kyle Schmidt.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That just misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Tucker, the runner at third. Peterson at second. Rodriguez at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. Out of here! Grand slam! And the Mariners have the lead. It's 4-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. This one in the air. Manzardo under this one. And that is that. 2 outs, nobody on. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Around first and hustling for second. Still able to fire over. Safe at second.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And ball one. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
On the ground to third. Over to first. And Thomas is out. And so 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. He's already homered here in this one. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And there's a ball. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. Connor Wong will hit next. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Out at third. And that ends the inning. Schmidt really stood out in this win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came.
Kyle Schmidt getting locked in, leading his squad at OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle. So 2 down. Kyle Schmidt up next for the Mariners. Schmidt with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fastball is outside.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one ripped. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Kyle Schmidt. Schmidt with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
That one just misses.
2-2 the count.
Next offering upstairs. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
That one to first. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field. Kwan moving under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Two on, 1 out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Tag. Too late. He scores. And they lead by 3. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
And it's fouled away.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Caught him looking for the K.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
On the ground to first, Manzardo takes it to the bag. That ends the inning. Schmidt had a game to forget.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one.
Same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating.
Kyle Schmidt getting ready. He's on it. And now batting, Mike Trout. That one lifted to left. Durant has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kyle Schmidt, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bader makes a nice running catch. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now it's J.D. Davis. Squares and gets it down the left side.
Up next for the Mariners.
Schmidt, a former All-Star, just 19 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Ball one there. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right field. Trout makes the grab on the run. 1 out, bases empty. Pulls that one foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Goes down looking.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Puts it away for the out. Two on, 1 out. Schmidt now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Slider misses outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's a strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Well struck right field. Trout ranges back. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. His 39th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 6-2.
Scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Schmidt had a sensational showing in the win. Only one hit, a home run.
Such a tremendous effort.
Kyle Schmidt with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it? Digging in, Kyle Schmidt. This one in the air, center field. Soler gets under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1. First and second, one out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Trout. The pitch. Ripped into left for a base hit. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. The tag at third, and he's out. Man at first, one away. Schmidt, just 19 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And it's fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
So those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Two outs, base is empty. That one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The count's full.
Popped up. Aranda sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the inning. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Schmidt, the next to hit. And takes low for ball one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Madrigal throws to first in time. Schmidt had a game to forget in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be.
Kyle Schmidt with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto.
For the Angels, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Kyle Schmidt, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Schmidt stands in with two away as he takes a ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
now this ball is down and could score a run. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with two out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Connor Wong. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soler gets under it. He's got it, and that is that. Mariners leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Runner at second here, one gone. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball one. And that drops in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Inside.
Nope,
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Soler hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Connor Wong up next for the Mariners. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hard hit left side. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So runner at second, 2 down. Schmidt digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. Gets under and pops it up. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. Schmidt had a great showing in the win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boo. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities.
for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united...
Kyle Schmidt with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Kyle Schmidt digs in now. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Safe at the plate. It's 3-zip. Luke Raley now at the plate. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Runner takes off. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And that's the third out. Back in Seattle, top half of the third inning. Now, Brady House. Trying to bunt his way on. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
Now batting, third baseman
Schmidt, a former All-Star, just 19 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. And another ball. Now 3-0. Inside corner for a strike. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Rudder takes off. It falls for a hit. And out to a board. He's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take...
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Schmidt at third. Raley at first. 1 gone. Grounder might be 2. Here's Mateo for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
And we're back. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. The M's could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Barehand scoop to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
third baseman
Hers back to work. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Kicks and deals. And now the count is even. That one is upstairs. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Yeah, we
Now batting,
Luke Raley getting ready to hit.
Rayleigh.
On the ground. Feed to second, that's one, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings it across, and a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Schmidt in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Ruiz makes the grab for the second out. Schmidt was a big contributor for them in the win, collected 3 RBIs for them. Though they may want
to... Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si chocolate está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, dentro el dueño de la aldea.